Virgo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to your reading. We're doing a general collective reading today for you. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind because it's general. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, then just leave it. So we have hard work ahead with the table. We've got the moon, changes in your life. This could be unforeseen changes too with the moon. These are changes that you don't see coming usually, like they're hidden from your view. So we've got muddled, unclear thinking, the forest. We have the bow, you are highly thought of. Dark woman, dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And peacock, beware of great pride. So, bottom of the deck we've got love. Nice. Okay. I feel like there's somebody that you love that's driving you. Or something that you love. I feel like it's somebody. It could be this woman that's coming out. This woman could be the one that is thinking, you know, that thinks highly of you. Okay, well, let's get into your story. Three of Cups. There could be something you're doing that you're celebrating with other people. Maybe some new, whatever you do for work could be kind of like in a social environment. Like you could organize, I don't know, you could be like an event planner or something like this. Or you're kind of doing something with friends in with your work. We've got an Ace of Pentacles with the changes in your lives. So there's a new financial opportunity coming in. And maybe this is created from whatever you're currently working on. Something comes out of that. That's an opportunity. So this is nice. We've got the sun in reverse under muddled, unclear thinking. So this is... let's clarify the sun in reverse. This could be about what you're doing with these changes. We've got a 9 of Pentacles to the sun in reverse. So this is like, yeah, somebody is really unclear. Something is in the that somebody feels in the dark about. This could be another person that somebody's really, you know, like they don't know what's going on. They're really in the dark about another person. This could be you. We've got the Hangman in reverse at the split. So somebody can't get perspective on a situation. I feel like there's a person here that thinks, why isn't somebody interested in me? Like, I have this amazing lifestyle. Why aren't they responding? Or, you know, like I've made my life to be perceived to be so great. Why aren't they coming running? I think this is an illusion that's being cast. It's like somebody here isn't falling for the illusion. I feel like this is like the person that's not falling for the illusion is somebody from the past, and there's this person's just, the person that's creating the illusion cannot get perspective on this works on everybody else. Why doesn't it work on this person? Like, how can they Why aren't they falling for it? Why, you know, I think the biggest fear here is that they see through it. And yeah, and the illusion is because somebody is in this Seven of Pentacles. They're not making any money. They're financially going backwards or at a stalemate. And yeah, I think somebody is, the illusion is that this person that's creating the illusion is extremely unhappy with their life. I feel like this is extremely like manipulative energy. And yeah, we've got the Chariot after that. So like somebody's taken a new direction and gone on to have a victory, and this other person is, they don't know why they're not coming back, because they've created like this amazing illusion, and it's not that way. But that's why this person doesn't, well, it's one of the reasons this person doesn't come back. But I think there's more to it than that. But yeah, but somebody is stuck in this whole like, why isn't it working? Why isn't my illusion working? It's so unclear because it works on everybody else. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. This is just, this whole thing is a lie. This whole amazing, like, this illusion of I've got a great life, I've got a great social life, I've got all these friends, everybody celebrates me. All of it is a lie. Somebody has no stability, and it's just a big ego cover-up. Queen of Swords in reverse is really toxic. This is somebody who's jealous and competitive, and I feel like it is just about winning. It's about dominating. And somebody has left a situation that won't come back, and so they can't be dominated. They can't be won as a prize and then discarded. And I feel like somebody wants to get in contact, somebody wants communication with this person from the past, but they can't. They can't get it. And it is what it is. And they've moved on. And I don't think there's any coming back from it. Because, like, so long as somebody is still living in their ego and making no changes, like, the changes that happen are sort of still... the changes that happen, the world, and a Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come to you, or flip and reverse it. Somebody wants to start a new cycle. This Knight of Cups, this Knight of Cups wants to come in and give you their cup and start a new cycle with you. Maybe go traveling. Maybe this person that's left is somewhere else in the world, like they're overseas. There's the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so there's heartbreak, and this could have been due to a third party situation. Somebody's heartbroken that a person has moved on from them and gone on their own journey, gone traveling or something, or moved away and started their own new cycle. And they may be in a new relationship too, have new love in their life. Yeah, Two of Cups to the Star. So, and I feel like it's because they were suffering an injustice in the past. We got the High Priestess out here. The High Priestess sees through everything. She cannot be fooled by these illusions. It's so crystal clear. It's so plain as day. Like, these illusions won't work. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Yep. So somebody is pretending they're doing this new thing, they've got this new opportunity, blah blah blah, they're, you know, going up in the world and they're progressing in their life, but actually they're not making any money with what they're doing. They're either not making any money at all, or they're actually going backwards. And we've got a Queen of Cups in reverse at the split, so I feel like this, now we've got a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups in reverse. Virgo, your readings have been showing recently that it's the people around you that are all toxic. They're all showing up in the reverse, and it's just like, it's a friend circle, it's a social group. Yeah, they're on the dark side, and it's having an influence on you, and it's really hard to break away from them because they don't want you to go to the light. They want you to stay on their level. So yeah, this just be another one for the Sun in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this part of the illusion, it more of the same. This person's actually in a Page of Pentacles. They're actually quite financially reliant on another person to help them get through life, pay their bills, that sort of thing. But they're trying to present themselves like that in this Nine of Pentacles. Very showy, very flashy. This person probably wears, you know, designer clothing, very, you know, well dressed, and puts on this facade that everything's great, but with the Sun in reverse, it's an illusion and everything is not great. They're not making any money. Their friends aren't friends to be proud of. They're not people that have their shit together. They're they're really in a toxic way. And so long as a person is associating with people that, you know, are in this toxic way for themselves, it's going to have an impact. It's going to have an impact. You become like those that you hang around. And the illusion could be that, oh no, they don't rub off on me, I rub off on them. Well, if you rub off on them, why are they still in the reverse? So, I have an Eight of Pentacles flip over. I'll see if that keeps coming out. Well, yeah. Okay, we've got a Eight of Cups flip over. So 2 8s. You could be seeing 8 8 or 8 8 8. But 5 of Swords in reverse to an 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants somebody to come back. This person that left, that's not falling for the illusion, they want them to return. But it's like, return to the chaos. They want them to return as though all this change has happened. You know, it's things are better now, but this is just still the illusion, right? It hasn't changed. Not significantly. This person hasn't done the healing work. This person hasn't done the growth. Some of the circumstances around them may have changed, but the person hasn't changed. Somebody wants to just avoid, like, let a little bit of time pass and then never actually broach the things that went on in the past, never actually discuss the conflicts that happened. This feels passive aggressive. And yeah, I feel like somebody here in this muddled, unclear thinking, they're trapped in their head about this situation. They're trapped in their head about this person and whatever happened in the past. They're trapped in their head because I don't think they have any information on them. They don't know what they're doing, who they're with. But they're in this new cycle. And they have new love in their life. Yeah. They're in star energy. They're in like, their wishes are coming true. This Three of Swords had to happen for them to go into this new relationship, into this new cycle. So somebody is trapped in their head about it. Keep seeing the Chariot out here, which is like somebody really wants either you to come back or they want to race towards you. But they're really trapped in their mind about this. Like, what would they... what would be your response if they even could find you and knew where you were? What if they just showed up? Would they be rejected? How would you react? They're really trapped in their mind about this, but they want to come towards you and offer you this cup. This cup has a fish in it. So, this isn't just a clean cup. This comes with baggage. This love comes with conditions. This love comes with, like extras. I feel like you would still need to conform to this person's, lifestyle, this person's way of doing things. I feel like the trust is broken and this person's still untrustworthy. So, I don't know why, but like, because I get this tea leaf with the Dark Woman plenty of times and numerous readings. But when this one came out this time and with these queens in reverse, I instantly thought Dark Witch. Dealing with a relationship with a Dark Witch. So there is whatever is going on in the background. Somebody's in a Two of Swords. Like, crossroads. They need to, if they're going to come towards you, they need to do it single. They need to have got rid of all of these dark attachments, these behaviors. Queen of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands in the upright. At least she's in the upright, and we've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody wants to come towards this High Priestess. Or they want this High Priestess to return, but I think it's obvious that she's not returning. And now, but they're with somebody. This person is with somebody. They're with a Queen of Wands. And yet they want to be with their High Priestess. This High Priestess has moved on and in another relationship now anyway. But I feel like this Queen of Wands, even though she's come out in the upright under Dark Woman, I feel like this is a Dark Witch. So, we got your Hermit card out here, Virgo energy. It's like there was money that came between, there could have been money that came between. I feel like somebody chose what they thought was the Queen of Pentacles over this High Priestess. They didn't even know, they didn't realize you were a High Priestess. And they chose somebody they thought they had more money, more affluence, more security over a High Priestess. And oh, how wrong they were. Oh, geez, how wrong they were. Now they know you're a High Priestess, and now it's too late and they can't come towards you. And yet they still want to, but they're actually still with somebody. This person always has somebody on the go. They never... So I feel like this person, to try and come towards you with this complete facade that life is so much better and great and everything, and they would need to come towards you single, but I feel like they wouldn't break things off with this Queen of Wands to come towards you, because it's a risk. what if you don't take them back? Then they've gone and broken things off with the Queen of Wands. So I think that this person, if they do come towards you, if they did find you and they did take that leap of faith, this Queen of Wands wouldn't know about it. The only way they would know about it is instinctually, intuitively know about it. Especially if they are a dark witch, they would know about it. And the thing is, I feel like this Queen of Wands knows that this person wants to come towards you, even though they haven't. I feel like they know that they're stuck on you, and they're probably blocked. Page of Wands in reverse. They want to communicate, but they have no ability to communicate because they're blocked on every level. And it's keeping them in this state of confusion. This person's got so many options, and all those options will do whatever they want them to do, but not you. So I feel like they don't have any desire for all of these options. They have a passion for you, but they can't come towards you. And so this person's just living in their ego, and yet all they want is the High Priestess, who's in the star energy and in this new relationship. They just want them back. But I don't know if it's really love, or it is just like this High Priestess walked away from them. And I feel like it's just like to claim you. I mean, sorry, it's not as superficial as that, but what I'm saying is, like, you're the only one who's rejected them, really rejected them, and they're in this Hangman, Eight of Swords energy. But they will not, with the Judgment in reverse, they will not take accountability for their actions. And it's weighing on their mind. They're stuck. It's making them so stuck, the fact that they haven't apologized about what happened in the past, haven't broached it, haven't done anything to repair it, left it a long time, and it's been too long. And this person has not gotten over this. They have not been able to, like, make a fresh start. We got the Fool in reverse. Like, they've tried to, but they cannot get over this. Like, it is just, it sticks with them, and it probably will always be with them. How they were manipulative, sneaky. The Magician in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like this High Priestess saw through all of it, figured it out, and got the hell out of there. And this person is, like, tried to move on, not knowing why they're so stuck on you. They screw everybody over. So why is it they're still so stuck on you? Because you left. They want you to come back. I feel like they're still trying to manipulate to come back. Like, this person could be trying to get messages to you through friends or people like that you're still in contact with. This is like somebody who goes around collecting people, and they do not like being walked away from. They don't like it. And, like, no matter what changes in their life, they don't change. The circumstances may alter, but they don't change. And this is why, like, there's ill intentions here. I feel like you were the one chance of, breaking free and having happiness and getting out of this rut and getting away, but they would have had to have walked away from all these people. All these toxic people who they consider friends. They don't think there's anything wrong with these Queens in reverse. They don't think there's anything wrong with their lifestyle, what they do, how they treat others, living in their ego, lying to themselves. It's like they're not unclear about what they do and what their intentions are and what they're doing. They're unclear as to why the illusion doesn't fool you. Is what, that's the only muddled thinking that they have. So Yeah. I feel like there was no equal give and take. Maybe they want to have an equal give and take now, but I mean, we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Judgment in the reverse. I feel like this is who we're dealing with. Yeah. And they're just still manipulative. They would come in and, you know, promise you the world just to get what they want, but they would not follow through on any of it, because they still won't take accountability for their actions. Their life is going backwards quite quickly. We've got this Ace of Wands and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is future predictive. Like somebody could find out that the High Priestess, Empress, same person, ends up pregnant. This could be the news they find out about, and they just feel Nine of Swords about it. This is a Tower. Got the Chariot again, so Cancerian energy. It's somebody's getting a Tower about this Empress. I think they could be finding out that she's pregnant. And they waited too long. They didn't make a move. I feel like that's what's going to happen next. Is right now, even though I don't think that this High Priestess Empress person is interested, I don't think you're interested, and I think it is completely over. Like, it's been over. It's been over. But this person still thinks that there's an opportunity to come back in. They think that enough time has passed that things will just be all forgotten, even not, nothing has changed. They won't take accountability. There'll never be a conversation at all about the past. It'll be like, oh, hey, how you going? It's been so long. So great to see you. And then it would just be like onward from there. It would never discuss, I'm really sorry about what happened in the past. Like, can we talk about that? Can we get that resolved? And if it ever came up, we'd be like, no, that's not how things happened. That's not how events occurred. You know, you're remembering it wrong, or you don't have all the facts. They will try and rewrite history. They will manipulate it. Make you question yourself if they can. So I feel like they think there's still an opportunity to come back in, but I don't think there is. Not from your side of things, there isn't. However, when they find out that this Empress is pregnant, it's going to bring in a Tower for them, and I think that at that point they're going to know it's over. At that point they're going to know that they had all this time, and now the situation's even more consolidated. I don't think there was an opportunity for this person to come back in anyway, but they did. They thought there was. I think it was over from the day that you left. There was no hesitation. There was no muddled thinking on your side of things. I think there was, you know, but they've always had this ability to persuade and create these illusions with people, and that's what gets them. That's what gets them so much about you. Is you weren't unclear. You were completely 100% aware of what was going on, what happened, and what your decision was in it, and taking yourself away. So yeah, so I think that this Queen of Wands that they're currently with, I think she presents like she is in the upright, but honestly, I think she's a dark witch. And she knows that this person wants to come towards you. She knows that they're still stuck on you. And I feel like this creates conflict for her, and it creates conflict in their relationship. And so I don't think she even knows you, and you probably don't even know her. Yeah. Here we go again with the Moon, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Wands, this conflict. This person is a Knight of Wands in reverse, and yet they get around all secretive, and there's the Moon out here twice now. Trying to say that they've changed. Trying to make out like they've changed. They haven't changed. This is the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. They play the same game. They're both in the same... Like, honestly, they should stay together. They should stay together. Those two are perfect for each other, but I feel like there's a lot of conflict in their relationship because he wants to come towards you. And I feel like it's just because you're a prize. You're a prize. And you're a way out for this person. A way out from, like, all of it. But I don't think they'll actually ever detach from their social group. So yeah, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. They're trying to make out like their money's good, like they've turned a corner, you know, like they've started this new cycle. I feel like something has been going on for a period of at least a year or more, like past tense. Like this has been dragging out. This person still won't get out of your energy. They still are trying to hold on to your energy. And they're completely unhealed for a Swords in reverse. They have not done the work. Not one little bit. All they're trying to do is come up with a new idea to get through to you after they've given you a Three of Swords. They're like, how can I recover? How can I come in? How can I start? How can I get an opportunity? How can I start this conversation back up? If I was to come in and show up on this person's doorstep or find them, how would I make a comeback? They don't know. There's complete instability here. They don't know. And I feel like if they get any news whatsoever about you, it's going to be that not only you're in a relationship, because they may or may not already know that, but that you're pregnant. So, or you're birthing something new into the world. You're doing really great. You're super successful. Life's moved forwards enormously. Like in this time of separation, and it's not like separation as in you're separating, coming back together, but in this time that you've been apart since being with this person, you have done so much with your life. You have like leaps and bounds. But this person is just like they're trying to make out like they've made all these changes, but they haven't done any of their healing work. You have. You wouldn't be the Empress and High Priestess energy if you hadn't done the healing work. You've leveled right up there. Like these queens, if all four queens were out here in the deck, in the upright, all four of them put together, I mean, the Empress is all queens in the deck, all four queens in the deck, and all four queens in the upright in the deck. We've got three queens out here, and as far as I'm concerned, they're all in the reverse. Like this Queen of Wands is showing in the upright, but she's actually, I think she's a Dark Witch. And if she's not, well, what difference does it make in that, you know, she's with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. He's just using her. You're planning, you know, you're making plans without even hesitating. You're not even considering. I think you don't even think of this person until somebody brings them up. Or maybe they like constantly show up in your tarot readings because they won't get out of your energy. And you're just sick of hearing about them. But yeah. Now I'm seeing the Emperor out here. I feel like you're with this Emperor, and yeah, somebody doesn't know what to do about it because, I mean, they can't compete with an Emperor. That's the other thing. If they show up in your life and you are in a relationship, what are they gonna do? And they show up and they don't know anything about the person you're with. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Hangman. So there's all these reasons why they haven't shown up, because they don't know what your life is like now. They don't know how you're going to react. They don't know the situation. They don't know who you're with. They don't know if they even stand a chance to compete with the person you're with. Like, a hope in hell? Probably not. because an empress is with an emperor, and an emperor, you know, like this Knight of Wands in the reverse can't even come close. Even if they were a King of Wands in the upright, they don't come close to an emperor. It's the same thing. An emperor is every king in the deck and upright. They have mastered every king of the deck. So, yeah, this person's in Hangman. Yeah, this person's conflicted. They don't know what to do about it. It's impacting their existing relationship. And they would have to cut everything out to be able to come towards you. And I don't think they're going to do that. If they did come towards you, they would pretend they had. But they need that safety net, because if you say no, if you reject them, honestly, I think this person is so weak, they don't even have the balls to show up anyway. But it just keeps, it just keeps weighing on them and weighing on them. Because, you left, you never came back, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. I feel like this person's not used to chasing. And every person they've ever been with since you just doesn't satisfy them. They have tried to move on, and they cannot move on. They have tried and tried and tried. It keeps them up at night. It keeps them stressed. It keeps them like in this constant inner turmoil, conflicted way of being, and it just, nobody's a match for you. Just nobody's a match for you. So, they're weak. They're a little weakling. At the end of the day, that's it. And these friends, this social group they're around, yeah, they stay around weak, damaged people. They stay away around people that have, probably a lot of unhealed childhood wounds and trauma that haven't dealt with it. And it's safe for them to be in those sorts of groups. It's safe for them to be around those types of people, because in those circles they don't get rejected. In those circles they're one of them. In those circles they're celebrated. Yeah, you don't want to just stay around unhealed, damaged people because you haven't done your healing work, and so you can play all the games you want to play in those circles with those people that are desperate. Yeah, literally just around desperate people all the time. But their passion, look, the high priest to the high priestess with the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is a fallen twin. The thing about, like, if not, I mean, he's too toxic to be a twin. That's why I say fallen twin, or like a seriously strong soul tie. But they messed it up. They totally messed it up. All they want and their whole desire is to be with you, and they totally messed it up, and they're still messing it up. And the thing is, I don't think there's any coming back from this, but they're still messing up their own life. They're still doing it to themselves. Like, this person has not grown. But I feel like they fantasize about you. And they fantasize about having a life together and what it would be like, and the spiritual connection that you have. Like, I think you have a seriously strong spiritual soul tie with this person. But they totally fucked it up. They're not living the life that they incarnated to live here. They are not on their path. They are not doing what they came here to do. They are seriously just wrapped up in their little world of their games, and they're in their ego with this beware of great pride. They're in their ego. And the more that they find out about how well you're doing and how you're living your life, and doing great, moved on, happy in a new relationship, got love in your life, having a successful time. I think the more they spiral out of control, and like the more their ego just reacts to it. They don't stop and go, I really need to heal. I cannot let go of this connection. I need, look, I'm still doing all the same things. I'm still treating people the same way. I've still got these toxic relationships around me. I think they just spiral even more. Like, this is somebody who wants to like create even more illusion to go, well, my life is great too, and I have a new person too, and I'm in this loving relationship, and I'm doing these new things, and I've got all this money coming in. It's like this person's competing with you, and they're just in competition with themselves because you don't care. You don't give a fuck what they're doing. And if they're doing great, well, good on you. I'm glad you turned your life around. I'm glad there was some catalyst for your growth that, made you better for the next person. And I hope you don't fuck that up. It's like that. It's like, good for you if you finally got it. But yeah, no, I feel like you're such a serious soul tie. This person may feel this, will probably feel this connection and tie to you for the rest of their lives. Like, it won't leave them alone. And they can't understand why they can't get over you. They can't understand why you're not like all the other girls or guys that just, how they can't move on, how they just cannot find somebody else and just get over it. That's why even after all this time, they're still thinking about coming towards you. This person will never, never, never get over you. You were supposed to be together in this lifetime, and they completely messed it up. Oh, they set fire to it. Like, it's... And so I feel like Spirit is bringing you in this new like a displaced twin, this new spiritual connection, because they weren't up for it. And I feel like you either, this person's coming into your life, or you're with this person now already. So, oh geez, I didn't realize how long this reading had gone for. Let's get you an oracle card. Finish Moonology. So, yeah, I feel like this Knight of Wands is just like they play around a lot, and even if they're in a relationship, I think they're still sleeping with other people. They've got all this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords on the side. I don't think they're just friends. I think they're side pieces. Maybe both. Friends that are also side pieces. Yeah, but the amount of illusion out here. Okay, we've got expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, like all this illusion, like the moon out here twice. This person is just like so egocentric, and they really think that they're fooling everybody. They really think, and I think that they get, they do fool most people. I feel like they fool this Queen of Wands, they fool these Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. And they just can't work out how they can't fool you. Because, you're just so high above them, you're just so far above it. It's like it's so crystal clear to you, and they just don't get it. I think partly because they're conscious of how they fool other people and manipulate other people, but a big part of them is not conscious to the fact that they manipulate and fool themselves because they're unhealed. they're holding themselves back. It's the thing. It's like somebody that believes their own lies to a point. Like, they know what they're doing when they're manipulating other people. They're conscious of that, but they're not conscious of how they have manipulated and fooled themselves. Because if they were awakened, if they were aware, they would realize this whole thing is just such a facade. They would be so unfulfilled and unhappy in this. They wouldn't want to bring you back down into this anyway. Like, I don't feel like they're ultimately happy. This whole thing's an illusion. This person is so stuck in their ego. They have like a huge hole, like a pit inside of them that cannot be filled by this ego. And they're just trying to continually like make adjustments, do the same thing in a different way. Trying to fill this hole inside themselves that cannot be filled with all the things that they do. And they have not realized that they can only fill it when they change, when they heal. Not with all of this facade, not with all of this ego. So, all right. I feel like if this person actually could get told by you exactly what they need to do to change, they would probably do it. Or they would give it a good hard shot. Like, I feel like this person is just so lost. And they don't realize how much the people that they're around are rubbing off on them. They think that they're stronger than that they rub off on other people and not the other way around. But they're fooling themselves. Their environment has like intoxicated them. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. It is an important turning point in your life. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. There you go. I mean, we do have a tower out here. So whatever it is you're doing in your life could actually bring in a tower for them. It may not be a pregnancy. It could be something that you're creating, something that you're doing, something that you're putting out into the world, and it somehow creates change in other people and in this person. Like, a tower is a course correction. A tower is like some heavy hitting event or realization or moment that strikes. It's like that lightning strike, and it totally changes your direction that you were heading in. It's like spirit putting you on track because you're off track. So we'll leave it there. But yeah, there's a lot going on for this Knight of Wands. He's in a Two of Swords with his current relationship. I feel like she knows about you. He's still in these illusions. And the thing is, he knows that he's putting on this facade. He knows he's in the ego. He knows he's putting on these illusions. I feel like there's just a side of themselves that they don't know how to heal. They don't know how to get out of their situation. I don't think they know how to not operate in the ego and in this illusion. I feel like their desire is to come towards you because you would know how to pull them out of it. I feel like they could grow with you, but the thing is, they would pull you down. You would pull them up, but they would pull you down. Or you just wouldn't let them back in at all. Anyway, regardless, you're in a higher spiritual union now than you are with this person. Or you will be. So, yeah. The thing is, this person needs to make those changes. They need to find their way on their own, just as you did. You weren't born into High Priestess, Empress energy. You went through all the lessons and all the challenges and all the growth that got you there. That's the only way you can get there. You're not born into it. You can be born you could be a starseed. You could be, have a strong sense of direction within you for what you're drawn to and where you go in life. But I feel like you've gone through all the queens in the deck to get to your Empress and then to High Priestess energy. And they haven't gone through every king in the deck to get to Emperor and then to High Priest energy. They haven't done the work. You've done the work. So don't let your past hold you back. This person's in their South Node. That's where they operate. Anyway, sorry it went on so long. I didn't mean for it to go this long, Virgo, but this is your reading today. I hope it resonates. I hope you get some clarity and it helps. I hope it helps. And yeah, if it did, if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow and this community to grow. And I really appreciate and thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribes. It really, it's really nice and it really helps. So appreciate it. And I'll be back in a couple of days with another Virgo reading. So keep your notification bell on. And if you're interested in looking at your moon sign, you might want to check one of the other readings out as well. If, your moon or your rising, if you have your birth chart. So I'm a Taurus moon, and a lot of the time when I'm listening to a Taurus reading, about 50% of the time it really resonates with me. So that might be you as well. So until next time, take care. Bye for now.